Welcome back to the Crypto Clown World channel. I am your host with the honks, Jason Bruce, getting started with this special Adam and Eve edition of this technical analysis bit. With no further ado, I will go ahead and jump on in. I am your host with the honks, Jason Bruce. Let's get it started. I'm going to show you real quick what the Adam and Eve double bottom is. Okay, there's a number of examples here, but I believe this one is probably the closest to what we'll be looking at here. Might see an example like this as well, but you have sort of a cup. You could call it a handle. Sometimes you'll see this reversed as well, where it's the sharper point first and then the more rounded bottom. Okay, but it it can vary. It can be either. You can see here Eve first, Adam first, and I believe, shout out to Pirate J. He asked me about this before, and I was under the impression that it had to be actually the Adam first, but apparently in this new woke era, day and age, Eve actually can come before Adam, as you see there. So I'm going to give you more specific examples of what we're actually going to be looking at in the charts in regards to this. So this is Grok or Grok, not really sure how to pronounce it. The new meme coin that came out, and I put this out last week on the podcast. And really, I was just kind of looking at this cup and handle formation, but the more I looked at it, you can see where we had this kind of a sharp bottom here, tweezer bottom with that wick, and then we came up and kind of double bottomed with this more rounded formation. And that's the Adam and Eve formation, where Adam has the more tapered torso and Eve is a little curvier, right? So typically these patterns really do play out strongly to the upside, and we saw Grok make Grok, or what the heck ever, made quite a strong move after that. Another good example was Superfarm, and Superfarm on the 3-day chart, you can see made this V here, more rounded bottom, and then boom, off to the races, and it's consolidating now. This could continue to go up. Now, I'm sure you're asking, well, you know, Jason Bruce, what good does that do us if these patterns have already broken out? Well, you have to find the ones that haven't. For whatever reason, some of these smaller coins have front run the market, but I am seeing this actually emerge on some of the larger coins. And honestly, like, if I just flip over to Bitcoin here. No, that's not the one I wanted. We should be able to see this here. And you can call it kind of a head and shoulders, but a lot of the time you'll see that form within those types of patterns. If we just zoom into the 1 hour here, it becomes pretty evident, right, where you can see this V formation, sharp move down, and then a more rounded bottom. So again, what good does that do us? Well, this is actually technically getting ready to break out right now. With this measured move target here from the bottom up to around where this neckline is at, and just conservatively kind of pull that up, and it's going to be pretty close to $40,000 level. So I would look for that to play out, especially with hidden bullish divergence here. All right. Another one that I'm seeing on a to bounce over to ADA, and this is going to start to blow your mind a little bit. So ADA on the daily chart, you can see here that we've got this V, this rounded bottom. This is a really nice example, okay? And then we're seeing this consolidation. But if we zoom out just a little bit more, you can see again, V, rounded bottom. And a lot of the time what you'll see with this is it starts to create a little bit of fractal magic. So keep an eye on ADA. Yeah, it's already made an initial move out of this first Adam and Eve, but the larger pattern is at play here. And if you take your measured move, even if we just take it conservatively, and you want to take more conservative measured moves, folks, if you do that, you'll be much more likely to hit your targets. And what do you know, if we just take that to the point of control, it takes us right up to 200 weekly moving average. Set a target there right around 64 cents for ADA. Honestly, that's a nice move there. So a couple other coins that are potentially looking to break out in this manner. BNB, you can see here this sharp move down, and then this sort of rounding bottom consolidation. A lot of people are fudding about BNB. Still got my long position open, and hoping to see this pattern play out, likely go around this target area here around $475, around the 706 fib. And one more that I'm seeing start to play out with the Adam and Eve double bottom, and this is where I'm going to blow your mind. This is absolute fractal magic. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame for Polygon Matic. You can see here the V, the rounded bottom forming. This is more than likely a imminent breakout here, and you know, if you're going to take that measurement here, see a move up to around 86 cents area just in the short term. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom out to the daily time frame. Oh my goodness, what are we seeing here? We have a V, rounded bottom, and then let's zoom out even more as we see this fractal magic continue to play out in this larger pattern. Consolidation within this triangle, another perfect Adam and Eve double bottom, ready to move to the upside, and we could see potential new all-time highs for Polygon Matic as a result of that pattern around $7, a 10x from this area. So with that in mind, that is the Adam and Eve double bottom. My name is Jason Bruce, your host with the honks, and I'm gonna get jumping on out of here, folks. Have yourselves a great honking day wherever you're at and whenever you're at. If you're watching this video, if you haven't already, please honk the like button on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Honk the bell for notifications as well, and we'll be bringing you more content like this in a timely manner in the future. Have a blessed day, folks. Love you. Take care.